I'm missing a wise man.
I'm right here.
Can you go into the nativity?
I'm a little big for the nativity. Oh, there he is.
And he's over here, brother.
Don't look at me.
I'm not. What are you doing today?
It is raining.
And it's game day.
And it's
pouring.
A little cooler.
And the old man is snoring.
So we are
He bonked his head.
playing games.
Game day.
How many Uno games we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
At least 6.
Yes, there might be another one somewhere around here.
Because I don't see like original Uno, and we have that.
Yes.
So which ones do we have?
We have different types of Uno cards
So the regular
for
Uno.
characters. That's cars.
So there's cars. So these are just regular Uno. There's nothing different about the game itself.
Right.
Like there's reverses, skips. So the game itself is the same. It's just different
Pictures.
characters on the cards.
So
And then we have...
some other favorites that Uno has created. So Dos, which is a good game, and a game that Ryan plays a lot too with the kids and does it for math,
Yes.
like helping to with numbers and adding and
So
subtracting.
people,
And
do you know what DOS is? So comment if you know what DOS is. If you don't, let's explain it. So what is DOS? So how do you play DOS?
I don't know.
You don't know how to play DOS?
I don't. Every time they have to tell me the directions, I can't remember. But I can tell you about these two.
Okay, so let's start with Uno Flip.
Uno Flip is one of our favorites. So they have the light side and the dark side. And there are different cards in here that aren't in normal Uno, like draw 5s. And instead of a reverse, it's a circle. And so they want you to go, it goes all the way around, and so you get a turn again. This is one of our favorite games. And we easily play it like 3 or 4 times a week. So that's one of our favorites. And you can flip back and forth.
So you can like have an Uno and be almost done, and it be on your color, and then someone flips it on you.
It's
So
a fun one.
game.
And we just got this one. If you saw on Instagram yesterday, Ryan, I posted a picture in my stories of him dancing because this is Uno Dare. And if you get certain cards, then the person dares you to do things. And it's all things that are laid out, which I really like. So put a card between your knees and walk around the other players, or like put your cards under your armpit, or you have to be quiet until it's your turn again.
That's my favorite.
Or Ryan's was dance until it's your turn again.
And so the way it works is you don't know what your dare is. So someone plays, like they're like the draw 2s, it's a draw 2 dare, and then it has a number on it, so show them the card. So show them, yeah, so here, so this is one of the draw 2, it's a color changer, so then they would say, I want red. Just like a normal color changer, but then if it's red, you have to do the 11th dare on the red card.
On the red one.
So that
And
one,
I like that they already have baby talk until your next turn.
So that's the dare for that one?
So they're silly, but they're not outlandish.
Yes.
You know, something that all of us can do.
And then the other one, there's one card, I think it's the green one, that is house rules, so then you can make your own dares.
Yes.
So there's one that's
So you
blank.
can fill that one out.
And so then everyone, you know, you can
So I
fill
could
it
write
out.
down, do the dishes, or
do the dishes till it's your turn again. Go wash
something
a
like
cup.
that.
That's a good one.
I might have to write that down.
So the person that it's played on has the choice to either draw 2 or do the dare, and then they don't have to draw. But yesterday when we were playing, like Braden's was he had to be quiet, no talking, and he couldn't be quiet, so he had to draw. And we made him draw it each time he talked. I don't know what the official rules are, but I like that one.
So actually, comment below if you have rules that you would put for dares.
What is a house rule we should put on the card, and maybe we'll put
Maybe it'll make
there.
it on there.
So Uno Dare is really fun. Now Bryson, how do
Tell
you
us
play
about
Dos?
Dos. Bryson loves Dos.
So me and Dad play it subtraction and addition.
So, but what do you gotta start at the beginning. So each player gets 7 cards, and you can put 2 out instead of 1. So show us the cards, a couple cards.
So these are the cards.
So it looks just like regular Uno.
So you can put so this is any number.
Yes. So basically, like there's 1 through 10, And then, so if you have,
So if you
so here, let's put these two in your hands and get that 8 right here. Put the 8 down. So the object of the game is to add your cards up to what is down. So if there is an 8 and he has the 1
These
and the
two.
pound, the number sign, he can play both of those and that's his turn. So what happens if you play 2 cards of the same color?
the other players have to draw one, and you get to put one of
And you
your
get to
cards
discard.
down.
So every time you play, you discard one. So you start out with 2 cards on the discard piles, and then if you play, and then so you always put down 2. So if you were to put down just like a blue 3 here, or a 4, so a 4, he would be able to discard one of his. So this would end the turn, and then he would be able to discard 2 cards from his hand. So the object's still the same to get rid of all of your cards. It's kind of confusing. I don't know that I'm explaining it well.
Ish.
But
then-
there are directions that come in the box. It's fun.
So then what we did was we also made it so it's normally addition. So you would add up to like, you would add 2 cards. It can be 2 of any color cards to equal one of the cards. But we also added in subtraction for math practice with Bryson. So we like to play it for math.
Uh-huh.
So it's not only a fun game to play, it's educational.
Which is fun.
Multi-purpose, right, Mom?
Multi-purpose. Yes.
Mom likes it for homeschool.
Rocks.
And so we have all of our games here in this bin that we put up there. And then we have some board games, too.
Yes. So how I do board games. So I took multiple games.
And put them in the
And this is painter's tape so that it comes off and on. But I put them inside.
So there's more than one game.
So there's more
in
than
here.
one game in here.
So there's Busy Town.
Busy Town is a good one.
I love Busy Town.
And then we've got Settlers. That's one of our favorite games. We got Connect 4. We have Battleship. So we just have different games that we love to play. And one of our other favorites, we actually haven't even opened all of them, is Family Charades. So this is
So that came with 2 different decks.
2 different kinds of cards.
And so we've opened one of them, but not both.
And the kids love playing Charades.
Yes.
They were playing it this morning.
Yes. We got this, Kids on Stage.
That's what they were playing.
And this is a little bit easier for them because
It's just pictures.
it's all pictures.
And there's different categories.
Yes.
So each color is a different category. And so you spin the wheel and then you have to draw from that category. And then you have to act out. So it's a fun game. So we're going to play games today because it is wet and rainy. The twins just finished playing a game down below.
Yeah,
But Braden,
it's
what
Animal
is...
Rummy.
Oh, Animal Rummy. What is your favorite Uno?
That is something that's hard. I picked 2.
You love 2? Which 2?
So we
New one?
recently started playing Uno Dare. I really like that, and then Uno Flip.
You love Uno Flip because it's
Yes.
kind of like Star Wars. There's a light and the dark
Yeah.
side.
And then Dose. I also
Oh.
love Dose.
My favorite is Dose.
Oh, yes.
We found these, and they are perfect for the kids to
the
hold
twins.
for the twins to hold their cards and put them in here. We've actually tried other things, but these are our favorite.
And well, it's also because they're the smallest.
Yes.
And it's easier for them to like hide their cards so they don't. Because one of the ones was a stand, which are my Aunt Carol. So Aunt Carol, you're probably gonna watch this. We like the stands
Yes.
at our house,
Yes.
but in the RV we don't have as big of a space
Yes.
to like hide, you know.
And
'cause-
to lay it all out. This is our table, so all
Yeah.
6 of us sit here.
and so it's easy because 2 people are sitting next to each other, so that you can like hold the cards close to your chest. Where the
And hide 'em.
stand that we had, it sits on the table, so it's harder to hide your cards. And we have people that like to look at other people's cards. I'm not pointing out anyone specific, but we have people that like to look at other people's cards. Not anyone specifically.
Another thing.
Haha,
is,
Dad.
Another thing is I like the Uno Disney Parks because, well, it has stuff from Disneyland and Disney World.
Yeah, so that's a fun game too. We love playing game night. That's something that Braden does before, like, because he goes to bed later than some of the other kids, all of them. So one of the things that we do a lot of times is we'll play Uno in bed with him because he doesn't have to go to bed. Or Mom and I have been known to play Uno together
Yes.
after he goes to bed too.
Especially if I'm on a good winning streak.
Yeah, she doesn't want to stop, but it's time for him to go to bed and she wants to try to keep beating me.
We like to play games.
Yes.
We're the game family.
So yeah, so those are some of our favorite games. We'll have links down below in our Amazon store if you are interested in any of them.
Here's one
Oh, what?
that we love.
There's more?
There's
oh, wait,
one on this
there's
side.
more.
Camp.
Oh, camp.
Oh, camp is good.
Camp is a really fun educational game. We found that at a national park.
Yes.
And everyone, it's nice because it has different levels of
Play.
questions. So there on the cards there are 3 questions. And then depending on, or is it 4? Is there 4 levels?
Yeah,
there's
there's
4
4.
levels. So depending on your level of knowledge, you can, so like I would be a level 4 and then the twins would be a level 1.
And I'd
Yes.
be a
And
level
then he
2.
could be a level 2 or 3. You're probably a level 4 too, let's be honest. But it's questions about like national parks or animals. So camp is another family favorite game, and it's on
Yes.
Amazon as well.
Yes.
So we just wanted to show you some of our favorite rainy day activities, which include games. We do lots of story time.
I love to sit and read to the kids.
And when you were gone earlier, the kids made a little fort in our bedroom.
My favorite Unos are Dos and now Uno Dare.
The Dare, so you guys like the Dare.
And
So I
it used to
think
be
that's
Uno Flip though.
'Cause they like playing Animal Rummy. So, let's play some games.
All right.
Yeah!
We'll see you real soon.
See you real soon.
Come, all ye faithful.